Child of destiny. If you think the billionaire mindset is loving cash, stacking paper, or obsessing over numbers, you already missed it. Money is the echo, not the voice. The billionaire mindset is not built in the wallet, it is built in the mind long before it ever shows up in the bank account. Billionaires do not wake up asking how to get rich. They wake up asking how the world actually works. They study systems, incentives, behavior, and leverage. While others are emotional, they are analytical. While others react, they observe. They don't move fast first, they move right. Speed without direction is noise. The billionaire mindset understands that money flows to structure. Chaos repels wealth. If your life is disorganized, your finances will be unstable. If your thinking is scattered, your income will be inconsistent. Order attracts opportunity. Discipline attracts scale. You don't rise to your motivation, you fall to your systems. They don't chase income, they build engines. They don't ask how much they can earn this month, they ask what can produce value for the next 10 years. Income is short-term. Assets are long-term. Billionaires would rather own one small machine that prints value forever than earn a big salary that stops the moment they stop. The billionaire mindset is allergic to ego. Ego wants to look successful. Billionaires want to be successful. That difference matters. They delay validation. They are comfortable being underestimated. They let results speak because results are louder than noise. Billionaires understand that hard work is common. Thinking is rare. Millions work hard. Few think clearly. Effort is everywhere. Insight is scarce. That's why thinking is paid more than labor. One idea applied at scale beats 10,000 hours of grinding in the wrong direction. The billionaire mindset is patient but aggressive. Patient with results, aggressive with preparation. They are willing to wait years for a breakthrough because they know the moment it comes fast. Overnight success is just delayed consistency meeting the right moment. They see failure as data, not drama. Failure is feedback. Loss is information. Mistakes are tuition. Emotional people quit. Analytical people adjust. You don't lose when you fail, you lose when you refuse to learn. Billionaires think in ownership. Not consumption. Not status. Ownership. If you don't own anything, you are always dependent. Dependency is expensive. Freedom comes from control. Control comes from ownership. That is why they buy equity, build brands, create platforms, and protect intellectual property. They don't compete in crowded lanes. They create unfair advantages. They position themselves where effort multiplies instead of being diluted. They understand that the goal is not to work harder than everyone else, but to choose games where effort is rewarded disproportionately. The billionaire mindset is obsessed with leverage. Leverage of time. Leverage of people. Leverage of capital. Leverage of technology. One action producing massive results is the goal. If everything requires your presence, you are the bottleneck. Billionaires remove themselves from the center and build systems that run without them. They protect their attention like their life depends on it, because it does. Distraction is the new poverty. Focus is the new currency. If you cannot control your attention, you cannot control your future. They think in decades, not days. Short-term thinking creates small lives. Long-term thinking builds legacies. They are not impressed by quick wins. They are committed to enduring value. What lasts is what pays. The billionaire mindset is calm under pressure. Volatility doesn't scare them, it sharpens them. Billionaires understand that money amplifies who you already are. If you are careless, money exposes it. If you are disciplined, money multiplies it. That's why character matters. Integrity matters. Structure matters. Wealth does not fix you, it reveals you. So the real game is mindset, structure, leverage, ownership, patience, and clarity. When you fix the thinking, the money follows. When you build the systems, the wealth arrives. When you become the person who can handle scale, scale finds you. Billionaires are not addicted to comfort. Comfort is a slow poison. Billionaires intentionally place themselves in environments that demand more from them. They raise their standards before life forces them to. They don't wait for pain to push growth, they choose pressure to pull it. The billionaire mindset understands that environment is stronger than willpower. That's why they are ruthless about what they consume, who they listen to, and where they spend their time. You cannot think like an owner while surrounded by survival conversations. Your mind will always collapse to the level of its environment. Change the room, or the room will change you. The billionaire mindset also understands pricing. Cheap attracts problems. Premium attracts commitment. They don't underprice their value to be liked. When you undervalue yourself, the market does the same. When you stand firm in value, the right buyers rise to meet you. Billionaires understand seasons. There is a season to learn, a season to build, a season to scale, and a season to protect. Trying to scale before you've built is destruction. Trying to protect before you've grown is fear. Billionaires move with timing, not impulse. Timing turns average ideas into extraordinary outcomes. Billionaires are not distracted by comparison. Comparison is a thief that steals clarity and replaces it with anxiety. Billionaires benchmark against their own potential, not other people's highlights. They don't ask, "How do I look?" They ask, "How am I positioned?" They also understand that consistency beats intensity. Intensity burns out. Consistency compounds. Small disciplined actions repeated over time create massive, unstoppable momentum. This is why billionaires are boring with their habits and deadly with their execution. They win quietly while others announce loudly. The billionaire mindset is deeply responsible. No blaming systems. No blaming government. No blaming background. No blaming timing. Responsibility is power. The moment you take full ownership of your outcomes, you gain full control over your direction. And finally, here is the truth that ties it all together. Billionaires don't build to escape life. They build to shape it. They don't want money to hide, they want money to create, to influence, to solve, to leave a mark. Wealth for them is a responsibility, not a trophy. Money is just the byproduct. The real currency is mindset. The real asset is clarity. The real power is leverage. And the real transformation happens the moment you stop asking how to get rich and start asking how to become valuable at scale. When that shift happens, money stops being the goal. It becomes the consequence. Before I end this speech, my goal is to help you discover your purpose on earth. Because, once you discover your purpose, money follows. So, subscribe now. Let's start.